As we are going through the geometry creation and remedies for the problems we are facing in the modeling. So after so many videos and so many steps, now we have the correct geometry. The next step in the CFD is that to create the domain, because it's external flow, so domain around the body, and for any internal flow that will be the domain inside that geometry. So in the internal flow, basically we will use the existing boundaries, but in the case of external flow, that is a wind turbine, for example, we have to create the domain or the control volume where the air will be interacting with this wind turbine. And here I have already created these three surfaces, which are very simple to create in Spaceclaim. So what we do is that we will be making solid body out of these three surfaces, and for that I will go to the repair, and then from here we have the stitch command. We can use the gap command, or we can use the missing surfaces command. And as you can see that the surface is missing at this location for some reason, so I will just click here, and this will simply make the my domain. And so I can rename this geometry part as the turbine. So we have these two boundaries, and before we go for any operation, I would like to change the visibility of this model to the transparent, like this. Okay, now we have the two options to create the domain. The one is very simple method, that is to apply the combine command and split this inner domain, this inner body, which is turbine body, from this outer domain. So effectively it will be making the that much space will be cut out from the domain, and we will get the outer shape of this wind turbine, that where the flow or the air will be interacting with the turbine. That's all we need here. Second thing is that, which is the a built-in function in the Spaceclaim, is from the prepare menu. So for the internal flow, we have the volume extract, and if you want to make the 2D lifestyle analysis, you can use a mid surface that I explained earlier in some videos in the same series. And for external flow, you can use the enclosure. Now for the enclosure, there are the three predefined shapes. One of them is the cube, so that cube can be elongated in any direction. Second is cylindrical, so you can modify the cylinder diameter and the length of cylinder. And the third option is a sphere, so you can play with the radius of a sphere. And the fourth option is about its custom shape. So for example, I want to select the body around which I want to create the enclosure, so I would be selecting this turbine body, and you can see that we have the default option of the box, that is at some distance from the main body. Second is the cylinder. Again, we can play with the radius and as well as its length. And the third one is the sphere, and the fourth one is the custom shape. So from here I can choose a custom shape, and that is the domain I have created, and then simply click on and now you can see that we have this turbine, and now this is extra body here, so you can just right click here and suppress and also hide from the tree outline. You can also delete this one, but later if you want to reuse this model for some other shape, some other domain size, then it should be there to help you to retrieve the model very easily. And then we have this extra surface that can be deleted because it's not needed here, so you can delete it. And this is the inode domain we used for this operation. This also should be suppressed and hidden. Now this is the model we have right now. Okay, one question I get is that how to undo this command. So there's no although there's an operation for the undo, but the opposite to this command is the combine command, the fill command. So I will select this whole turbine from inside like this, and simply click on this green tick mark, and this will remove this internal part, because this is basically filling that part which is hollow from inside. So after filling this one, we will have this whole cylinder with us. So now the domain is there, but the internal shape on which we want to study the flow is now no more there. So in this case, now you can again apply the operation and get the domain. Okay, so right now I will delete this enclosure right now. And the second operation which I can apply here is about I can use the combine command. So I will use the first, in this case, the first would be the my outer boundary. So outer boundary, and I want to use a cutter as this turbine. And after that, I should be hiding this inner domain and this turbine as well. And now just simply select this body. This will be deleted from the screen. So we should be now simply right click here and activate for the physics. And so again we have this model, and if you save it and open it in the ICM CFD, so we can check the various things in the model.